young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight the Baltimore Orioles begin a road trip, starting with a 3-game series in Houston to play the Astros at, what do they call this place now? It's got a name, I don't know. What do they call it? I don't. Minute Maid, Enron, Dakin Park, Dakin. Ain't no mistaken. It's Dakin Park. Welcome to Dakin Park, everyone. The Orioles will play the first of 3 games starting tonight against the Houston Astros. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. The Orioles won 2 out of 3 against the Mariners this week. How about that? After getting shut out 1-0 in the first game of the series and not scoring until late in the game 2 and then walking it off, it was a pitching duel in the final game with Trevor Rogers once again dealing. It was Rogers, right? Was that no? That was a Sagano game. What am I talking about? Sagano was dealing in the final game of the series, got the win. His 10th of the season. And yeah, the Mariners had won 8 straight before we took the final 2. A 4-3 win and a 5-3 win. We are currently 55-66, still in the basement of the American League East. The Astros, meanwhile, where are they? I got them somewhere. Here they are. They have a record of 68-53, 15 games over 500, and they are a game and a half up on the Mariners in the American League East. Thanks to help from us, that they've built a little bit of a lead. Now it's our turn to help out the Mariners and beat the Astros. We're playing spoilers, folks. Why not? After this series, we go to Boston to play 2 games. It's just a 5-game road trip. It's very strange. A 5-game road trip, 2 towns, and then we come home to play 2 series of 4 games apiece. We'll play the Astros for 4 and the Red Sox for 4. It's nothing but Houston and Boston for the next couple of weeks, folks. So get ready. 7 games with the Astros, 6 games with the Red Sox. 7 of the next 9 are against these Astros, so get used to them starting tonight. On the mound for the Orioles, it'll be Brandon Young. He has not won a ball game yet. His numbers are not very pretty. This is the weak link in our rotation right now. It's going to be a difficult assignment, to say the least. He's up against Framber Valdez, who's having another good season, a left-handed starter. who the Orioles on the year have not fared as well as they have against righties, so we have that to worry about. He's got a record of 11-5 with a sub-3 ERA, 2.97, a 1.16 WHIP. 145 and two-thirds innings already logged, and in 145 and two-thirds innings, just 8 home runs. That is about half a home run every 9 innings. Close to it. I mean, not a guy that gives up the long ball much at all. And he will strike you out as well. 145 Ks in 145 and two-thirds innings. We have our work cut out for us. I would say if the Orioles want to win this series, this is going to be the toughest one of the 3. So if we don't win today, just chalk it up as the toughest matchup of the series, and hopefully we'll come back strong tomorrow. But you never know, folks. You never know. Hopefully the offense is going to show up for us, and maybe Framber Valdez will have an off night. Starting lineups for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday will lead off and play second base. Jordan Westberg will bat second and play third. Gunnar Henderson's at shortstop, hitting third. Adley Rutschman, the catcher, will be the cleanup hitter. Ryan Mountcastle is going to DH and bat fifth. Kobe Mayo will hit sixth and play at first base. Jeremiah Jackson is in right field. He'll hit seventh. Dylan Carlson is in left field hitting eighth. And finally, Daniel Johnson will get the assignment in center field. He will bat ninth. For the home team Astros, Jose Altuve, future Hall of Famer, will lead it off. He's the DH. He's got 21 homers and 8 steals, 63 RBI, and a 283 average on the season. This guy ages like fine wine. Carlos Correa, who was an Astro, went to Minnesota for a huge contract, has been traded back to Houston just about, 2.5 weeks ago. He is batting second and playing at third base. Jesus Sanchez is in left field batting third. Christian Walker, we remember him a long, long time ago. He's at first base. He will be the cleanup hitter. Yandy Diaz will do the catching and hit fifth. Oh, batting sixth, folks. I have a brother. Ramon Arias, former Oriole, was in an Oriole uniform just 17 days ago or thereabouts. He will be batting sixth for Houston and playing at second base tonight. Taylor Trammell is in center field hitting seventh. Mauricio Dubon is the shortstop batting eighth. And in right field batting ninth, Cam Smith. All right. Couple of notes before first pitch, which should be about, wait a minute. Did I go on early? How is it? There's no way I've only been on the air 3 minutes. I did go on early. I started 5 minutes earlier than I'm supposed to. Great. I've already screwed up. All right, so we've got 5 extra minutes to mess around. I thought I had this worked out, folks. Wait, I can't lean too far over here. I need to be over here. How you doing, folks? Don't mind me. Welcome to Houston. You know this venue, right? It's got the short left field porch over here, the Crawford seats, some cheap home runs hit over there. Right field, not so much. One of the bigger right fields in baseball. It's a park made for right-handed batters. That's for sure. Here we are. Who's here? And when are they going to fix these names in my chat? I don't like this @ stuff. It fixed itself once. Why won't it fix itself again? Matt is here. Frank, Michael, Edward, the other Edward, John and Gary. Yeah, how you guys doing? It is an interesting, a couple of notes. First of all, Kyle Bradish last night, in his rehab assignment for the Tides. Really, really, really good outing for him. He went 5 innings. He threw 74 pitches. Did not give up a run. Gave up 2 hits and 2 walks. Struck out 9 batters. 9 times. 74 pitches in total, 49 for strikes. And with that solid outing, it would appear one more rehab assignment for Bradish, and then next turnaround, he'll be in an Oriole uniform, making his first start in the bigs in a long, long time. Looking ahead at the schedule, that will probably happen on the next homestand. So again, we got a 5-game road trip starting tonight, and then an 8-game homestand coming up with 4 games against these Astros, and then 4 games against the Red Sox. If I'm projecting it correctly, I think we'll see Kyle Bradish debut this season against the Red Sox, like that first game of a 4-game series. So we're talking about a week from basically 10 days from yesterday. Just work it out for yourself. I don't know. He's got one more start that should happen in about 4 days, and then 5 days after that. It's like 9 days. About 9 days away. That's what we're hoping for. Anyway, also, Colton Cowser, he was put on the concussion list after crashing into the wall, making a catch about a week ago. That 7-day injury designated time had passed. He wasn't ready to return, but there has been an update that at least, take from it what you will. But Mansolino thinks that Colton Cowser will be reinstated from the injured list on Sunday. He is with the team. He'll be here this weekend. Maybe tomorrow is a bit too soon, I guess, but they're talking about Sunday unless there's some kind of a setback. So Cowser should be back in the outfield, and we need it. We've been putting out a bit of a patchwork outfield, to say the least. And along with that, starting tomorrow, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, if you know this to be 100% a fact, the date, it's either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, where if the Orioles wanted to, they could call up Dylan Beavers, and he would still be eligible and considered a rookie for 2026. If they are waiting for that reason and that reason alone to call him up, well, there won't be any more reasons starting tomorrow, I think, tomorrow, if not Sunday at the latest. So you got Cowser coming back. You got Beavers, hopefully, coming up here in the next 48 hours or so, or as soon as tomorrow, 24 hours, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Beavers is DHing tonight and hitting leadoff for the Tides. He's DHing. I think that's a little bit of a hint. They don't want him playing in the field tonight for Norfolk for some reason. He's DHing. So maybe, just maybe, they call him up tomorrow. Again, I'm not sure 100% if it's tomorrow or Sunday where that service time and rookie qualification for next season starts to kick in. Either way, we're excited.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. Sammy Basayo, again, he could theoretically also be called up for the same reason because of the timing and the rookie status. I personally think it's not going to be a automatic, immediate call-up for Basayo. I think they're probably going to wait till September to call him up. I could be wrong, but that's just me guessing. But they really have no reason once this rookie status thing is set to keep Beavers down. He's hitting. He's at that stage of his minor league development where it's just his time. I don't know if you've noticed, but we need outfielders. I mean, there's every reason in the world for Beavers to be not only up with the team, but in the everyday lineup until further notice. Let's go. All right, 5 minutes till first pitch. Let me get this game up. Hey, look, it's Kevin and Ben, your favorite Masson team. And they are apparently talking right now about Framber Valdez. Again, folks, thanks for being here tonight. We are going to try to root for a unlikely. Let's just be honest, folks. This is not a great matchup on paper. Brandon Young, who has only completed 5 innings, I think, once, has a record of 0-6. All of his numbers are not very attractive. Going up against a Houston side here, division-leading team, pennant-chasing team, veteran team, and they've got Framber Valdez on the mound for them. Sub-3 ERA, all-star looking numbers, and yeah, that's the matchup. How do we do this? What are your answers there, Charm City Chat? What do you think? How do we win this game if we can win this game? I'm thinking it's going to have to be a high scoring game. I feel like we have to spot the Astros 4 or 5 runs. I think we're going to have to score half a dozen runs to win this game. We need to score. That much is, I think we can all agree, right? All right, so, yeah, we're a couple of minutes away. Let me get everything else lined up over here. Ramon Arias interviewed today at the ballpark. Says he really loved playing with those guys, something that he'll never forget in his life. We won't forget you, Ramon. Also, the Orioles, if you're interested, along with the rest of the teams in baseball, it's Players Weekend in Major League Baseball. I'm not sure how long this tradition's been around, but it was new to me last year, where the players are allowed to, show a little more personality with some of their equipment, mainly the bats. The Orioles players, along with the Astros and all the other teams around baseball this weekend, will be playing with some odd-looking bats with some interesting designs. Again, showing a little bit of the personality of the players, I guess, is the reason. But last year, you might remember this. A couple players had a bat that looked like a giant Crayola crayon. Apparently, Kobe Mayo has got a bat like that that he'll be using tonight. Gunnar Henderson's got a bat that's got a camouflage design. So if you don't see it, that means it's working. Get it? A little joke. Also, Ryan Mountcastle's got a hot dog bat. Can't wait to see that. I mean, if it's just a giant, out of the bun, no fixins on it, just a plain hot dog that it looks like he's holding in his hand. That'll be interesting. I don't have anything else. Jackson Holiday. He's got one with a golfer, like in a silhouette, a shadow figure of a golfer, like in his backswing, which I find a little bit strange. I mean, Jackson, you're a kid, and you're thinking about golf? Come on, buddy. That's what you think about when you retire. You're a kid. Live it up. Trust me, when you're 60, all you're going to be thinking about is your baseball playing days as you're playing golf. So while you're 20 now, forget about thinking about golf and enjoy some baseball. I don't know. Do what you want to do. It's your weekend. It's Players Weekend. All right, we're about to get started, folks. This crowd looks like it's going to grow. because there are people sitting in the furthest reaches of the upper deck. But the seating is scattered at the moment. Late arrivals, I guess. Friday night in Houston. We're still waiting for the Astros to take the field, I think. Not sure what the delay is about. This game should be starting right now. Here comes Framber Valdez out of the dugout, and the team behind him. All right, so I started 5 minutes early by accident, and it looks like the game will start about 5 minutes late. So great timing from everybody all around. This will be the 24th start for Valdez. He's had a couple of complete games. Again, his ERA is under 3, 2.97, 11-5 record. He's striking out a batter per inning. Opponents are hitting 226, and again, just 8 home runs given up in 145 and 2/3 innings. Just 8. You would think in this ballpark alone, him being a lefty pitcher against a righty batter with any kind of pop of that short left porch, that he'd give up his fair share of homers. But that is not the case. 8 all year, pitching every 5th day since opening day. All right, I'm going to take 1 minute. I've got everything open right now because outside it's nice and balmy almost. It's in the mid-70s. There was a lot of rain over here last night, and I'm just trying to air out the apartment. But I got to monitor things because once that sun comes up, it'll get hot in here fast. It'll get hot. Hey, Charm City chat. How are you? You ready for this? They're a bunch of derelicts. All right. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Valdez will be a free agent after the season. Yeah, I think that was why we were looking at him as a potential trade guy. Houston, before the season started, and committed by trading. They traded Kyle Tucker away, and that made a lot of people think that Houston was looking at a bit of a mini rebuild, but really they were just retooling and shuffling guys around. Again, they brought Carlos Correa back in. He's on a giant contract. And, of course, we've sent Ramon Arias the Astros way. And again, folks, Ramon Arias. Think about how often in the career as an Oriole for Ramon Arias, where you would see on Twitter or somewhere where Oriole fans talk about, oh, we should just DFA Arias. We got to move on from Arias. When are we going to make space for Mayo? Cut Arias. He's blocking a guy like Mayo. I've heard so many things. Well, guess where Ramon Arias is now? He's batting 6th in the Astros lineup. They're going for a pennant. So, good job, Ramon. I'm happy for him, but I'm not going to be happy to watch him play us. Here we go, folks. Jackson Holliday is in the box. Valdez delivers the first pitch of the night, and it is in there for a strike, a sinker at 94 from Framber. And with the first pitch, we've already got a free Magic membership sent out by Annie in the Charm City chat. The 0-1 pitch to Holliday is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. How you doing there, Annie? Folks, tell Annie you say thank you so much, please. Come on now. I guess if I tell you to do it, I don't know. You do what you want to do, but I don't know how you can't say, wow, Annie, you've done it again. Here's a ground ball backhanded at shortstop by Dubon. He will throw over to first in time. Holliday retired. 1 away. Folks, Annie is like the Cal Ripken of this chat. She's got her own streak going. Showing up. like Santa Claus, except Christmas here is every day. Fantastic. Here's Jordan Westberg with one out, top of the first.
Well, West is that way.
He's hitting .265, and first pitch is outside for ball one. Westberg has done well off of Valdez. 6 at-bats, 3 hits, including a double and a home run. That pitch is a little bit outside, and Westberg's got himself a 2-0 count. Looks like the scoreboard's up and working. It's showing ball one right now. It's 2-0. Next pitch. That's hit in the air to right. Long run. That ball's going to drop in. A base hit for Westberg. He's now 4 for 7 off of Valdez lifetime. He owns him. A 1-out single, and the Orioles have their first base runner of the night. A softly hit ball to the opposite field for Westberg. Here comes Gunnar Henderson now.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
First pitch to Gunnar on the outside edge for a called strike. Sinker from Valdez. He's got one of the better sinkers in baseball. There's a breaking ball that Gunnar was probably quite surprised by, and it drops in there for strike 2. Gunnar's hitting .283 and has been putting up offensive numbers like you would have hoped this past month. Here's a ground ball right to first base. There's only one play, as Westberg must have taken off on the pitch because he's already at second base. That was a hard hit ball to first. Christian Walker, multi-time Gold Glove Award winner. I thought he was going to have a double play, but he took a look. Westberg already at second, so without seeing him take off, I'm going to have to guess he did, and that helped us avoid an inning-ending double play. So with 2 down, Westberg at second base. Adley Rutschman is up, and he gets a curveball outside for ball one. Rutschman batting from the right side.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
And he's done great against Framber Valdez. 6 for 13 in his career. .462 batting average. Another curveball that's called a strike. Ump, that is 2 inches low. It should be 2-0. You've blown a call already.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling? Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
Hey, ump, you better be good to Brandon Young if you're giving that call. 1-1 pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. It should be 3-0. First bugle of the night, folks. The Orioles, by the way, wearing their black jersey tops with the gray pants, and the Astros are wearing their orange jersey shirts with white pants. 2-1. Curveball hit on the ground. A diving stop by Correa. He gets up, throws to first in time to save a run. I mean, if it got to the outfield, it would have scored a run, and then he saved a hit on the infield by popping up and throwing out Rutschman. What a play by Correa. It's like he never left. The Orioles get a runner in scoring position, but he's left stranded. We go to the bottom of the first. Baltimore nothing, and the Astros are coming up. All right, folks, just getting settled in here. Got to attend to a couple of things, so give me a sec, and I will be right back.
This is great iced tea.
Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
Ahoy, crew members and bird watchers out there. We are heading now to the bottom of the first. Jose Altuve will lead it off for the Astros. Brandon Young. This is his 11th start, and I'm going to guess it's his next to last start as Kyle Bradish nears his return. Tough assignment for Young. He's got a 6.70 ERA. And, yeah, the numbers are inflated across the board. Here we go. First pitch to Altuve. He's swinging. Pops it up. Right field. Jeremiah Jackson coming in. And he makes the catch. One pitch, one out. The Orioles defensively. Carlson is in left. It's Daniel Johnson in center. Jeremiah Jackson in right. I know, folks. You're probably asking the same question I am.
Who are you? Who are you?
Jordan Westburg at third, Gunnar at short, Jackson Holiday at second, Mayo at first, and Rutschman behind the plate.
Who are you?
Here is Carlos Correa, who just made a nice play on defense to end the inning in the top of the first. He takes a called strike. Fastball on the outside edge from Young. Correa's hitting .278, just 9 home runs on the season, 38 RBI. Next pitch is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Correa was the number 1 overall pick back in 2012. He won the 2015 Rookie of the Year. He won the World Series in 2017. He's made the All-Star game twice. And I'm stealing all that information off the Masson screen. Thank you, Masson. Pitch is count is 2-1 now. The pitch low. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the first. Shantae's here. How you doing, Shantae? 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. That's right. Another fun fact. Carlos Correa survived living in Minnesota for 3 years. Swing and a miss on 3-1. Got a fastball in the zone, inside. Young's got the count full on Correa. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Westburg with a nice pick. He throws on the run, and there goes Correa. He's out. 2 down. Nice start for Young. 2 outs. He's retired 2 guys that are household names in this game of baseball. And that'll bring up Sanchez. Jesus Sanchez, former Marlin. He's hitting .249, takes a fastball outside for ball 1. 10 homers and 37 RBI. Honestly, I can't tell you why they got him batting third. Maybe he's on a good run of hitting lately. He's in good form, I guess. Check swing foul here. The count 1 ball, 1 strike. There you go. Well, actually, in August, he's been terrible. 205 with no homers and 1 RBI. What is he doing batting third? I'm not complaining. 1-1 pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike. I mean, just looking at the rest of this it's like they're missing Yordan Alvarez and just said, well, put in another left-handed bat that plays in the outfield instead. That'll do. 2-1 pitch. Nice breaking ball on the back door from Young. Taken for strike 2. You got Christian Walker up next. Yandy Diaz. This lineup does seem like it's missing a couple of guys. Here's a ball hit foul off to the right. Still 2-2 on Sanchez. Home plate umpire tonight is Chad Fairchild. We'll see how fair you are, bud. The 2-2 pitch. That one is reached for a low pitch and grounded to first. Kobe Mayo will scoop it and race to the bag to get the unassisted put out. Folks, Brandon Young. I think he's got an audience here. He is a local Texas boy. And maybe that local connection might inspire him to give us a really, really nice performance. First inning, you can't ask for better. A 1-2-3 inning against the top of the order for the Astros. We go to the second, scoreless. All right. That's right. We're down in Houston, everybody. Folks, let me ask you something right now. All right. If you like baseball, if you like the Orioles, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button? Think about subscribing as well. Be a lot cooler if you did. Go ahead. Party here at the Charm City Chat. Everyone's going to be there. You ought to come on over. Everyone's invited. Redheads, blondes, brunettes. Come on. Come on over. Yeah. What are we looking at here? There's over 100 people here right now, folks, and the likes are at 45. So how about we go ahead and just knock this out of the way? What do you say? Hang out and just do one thing, get it out of the way, and for the rest of the night, you're off the hook, all right? Just tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. That's it. You're done. We get that like count up to 100, and then I'll stop bringing it up. I'll let it just naturally do its thing. But for now, I must implore you, please. We're up to 50. Thanks, everybody. I do appreciate it. We are now starting the top of the second inning. Ryan Mountcastle's up.
Okay, mount up.
I'm told his bat looks like a hot dog. I want to get a good look at this. That bat does not look like a hot dog. It looks like a two-tone bat. Dark brown at the bottom and light brown at the top. Swing and a miss, 1-1 the count on Mountcastle. Where are these special bats that I'm told we're supposed to see? Mountcastle apparently has a bat that looks like a hot dog. This pitch is popped up. First base side, Walker with a look, and he will have space to make the catch right at the steps of the Astros dugout. Mountie pops out in foul ground to another former first baseman for the Orioles, Christian Walker. How far back do you have to go? What was the last year Christian Walker was in an Oriole uniform, folks? How far back does it go? Here's Kobe Mayo. He looks at a first pitch strike.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
How far back? Here's a swing and a miss, 0-2 on Mayo. He's batting .210. 4 homers, 18 driven in. Walker last played for the Orioles in the 2015 season, 10 years ago. Curveball low and into Mayo. The count is a ball and 2 strikes. Walker only played in 13 games spread across 2 seasons for Baltimore. 2014, at the age of 23, he played 6 games. And in 2015, his age 24 season, he played in just 7. Only 31 total plate appearances. As an Oriole, hit 1 home run. 2-2 to Mayo. Swing and a miss. He chased a curveball that broke down fast and down to the dirt. He's got no chance. 2 down in the inning. Mayo strikes out. Going back to Christian Walker, when he finally started to be a good player for Arizona, it didn't exactly happen overnight. As Jeremiah Jackson in the box looks at a pitch high for ball 1.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
267 the average for Jeremiah. 3 RBI. 1-0 is lined. That is into center field. That is a base hit. A 2-out single for Jackson. Turn on the faucet, folks. Yeah, so after the 2015 season, Walker did not play at all in 2016. I think he was injured, but that was when he was moved to Arizona. He debuted in 2017 at the age of 26, but he only got 15 plate appearances then. At age 27, he played a little bit more, just 53 plate appearances. As Dylan Carlson at the plate takes a called strike, 0-1 on Dylan.
Dylan, your son?
193 average for Carlson. It wasn't until his age 28 season that Christian Walker finally got it all working. There's a called strike 2 to Carlson. He played 152 games, got 600 plate appearances. Hit 259 with 29 homers and 73 RBI. And since that age 28 season, he's been one of the more, consistent, all-around good first baseman in the league when you combine the offense and defense. Very good at first with the glove. The 0-2 pitch here to Carlson is low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Forgive me for a little trip down memory lane with old Christian Walker. Maybe I'm just thinking about what could have been. 1-2 on Carlson with Jackson over at first base, 2 down. Jeremiah Jackson, that is. Here's a little bloop into right center field. It's a base hit. Jackson's going to go first to third. And the Orioles have a 2-out rally cooking. Carlson did not swing all the way through. He really didn't want to swing. He sort of just check swing this ball into the opposite field. A little flare. And it worked out for him perfectly. As Jackson goes first to third easily. Runners at the corners with 2 down. And here's Daniel Johnson. Who are these guys?
Orioles.
Daniel Johnson has a chance to knock in a run here with 2 down. First and third.
Orioles.
1-0 the count. Hit on the ground right to second base. And that'll end the inning. Well, if nothing else, that gets the number 9 hitter out of the way, and the top of the order will come up next. The Orioles have 3 hits in the first 2 innings off of Valdez. That's encouraging. But no runs to show for it. We leave 2 men on. We've left 3 men on base in the first 2 innings. I don't know, folks. What do you want to do? Complain about leaving men on, or do we feel good that we're at least getting some traffic on the bases against a pretty tough pitcher, and then maybe one of these innings will cash in? I feel like we should feel a little bit optimistic, right? You would hope. optimistic. Plus Brandon Young, it looks like he's got reasons to, shove today. Folks, Annie strikes again. Annie strikes again.
Message for you, son.
Nice binoculars. Nice binoculars.
Free membership given out by Angela. Annie. To LeBron the GOAT James. I'm not sure if LeBron the GOAT James is even an Oriole fan, but hey, there you go. Look at that. You got your own hashtag now, Annie. Fantastic. Folks, the subscriber count's up to 3,230. I'd love to get to 3,300 before we get back home in Baltimore. So if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It's easy to do. Button at the bottom of your screen. It's free to do. And get this, there's no obligation. There's no gimmick. There's no trickery. You can unsubscribe if it's not your thing, but it would definitely be helping the channel grow, making the channel easier for you to find for future games, and making it easier for new people to find this channel if you do subscribe. So I'd appreciate it if you did. All right, bottom of the second, Christian Walker, the former Oriole I spent most of the last inning talking about, is now at the plate, and he's got a count of 1 ball, 1 strike. He's hitting .236 on the season and came over from the Diamondbacks after this last after the 2024 season. 2-1 pitch to Walker is popped straight up. On the infield, Gunnar Henderson in the shortstop position does not have to move much at all. That ball hit a mile high. And Gunnar finally comes down with it for the first out. 1 away for Yandy Diaz, the Astro catcher. Yainer Diaz, I should say. 254 average, 17 home runs. Young's first pitch is fouled away. Brandon Young, 4 up, 4 down to start his night, and gets ahead of Diaz, 0-1. Next offering, pop foul again. Fastball, top of the zone, out of the zone by a couple inches, but close enough to get that swing you want. And the count is 0-2. Keep on trucking there, Brandon. 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go outside to chase a cutter, but too far outside. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, swung on and missed. A curveball. Brandon Young with a lollipop curveball to get the strikeout, 2 away. Folks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, now coming up, look who it is. It's our old friend Ramon Urias. I have a brother. And the first pitch to him is over the plate but low for ball 1. Ramon Urias, do I need to talk to you about who he is? You know who he is. He's an Astro now. 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air, center field. Going back is Johnson. He will make the catch. Lots of real estate out there. Arias flies out to center to end the inning. All right. Brandon Young. How about 6 batters up, 6 batters down? We are going to the third inning. It is scoreless in Houston. Next sub goal 33-33. The only problem is we won't be able to see that number on our screen here. I'd have to bring it up on the YouTube page because, as I've explained many times before, the little app that I'm using here on the live stream that shows the sub count, it only updates every 10 new subscribers. So it's got to end with a 0. And yeah. But we can still celebrate, right? I hope. How about Brandon Young? How about Jeremiah Jackson? How about Daniel Johnson?
Oreo. Oreo. Oreo.
Who are these people? Elaine! Kramer, Elaine, George, I can't. I don't know who they are. Who are these people?
Oreo.
Elaine!
Oreo.
All right, they're showing us this giant basket of these special bats. Well, when the hell do they use them? We're just supposed to look at them? When are they going to get used in the game? This is what I'm talking about, folks. Get right to it. That one looks like an Old Bay bat. It's got the Old Bay looking logo, yellow and blue with some red. All right, Jackson Holiday's up, folks. First pitch is a strike, bottom of the zone. Next one is a strike at the top of the zone. It's 0-2 on Holiday, top of the third. No score in Houston. Okay, there's Holiday's golfing bat. All right, so you want to hit that baseball right about in the chest of the golfer there on the barrel, I think. So are they introducing these bats the second time through? Instead of just... They started the game with regular bats, and then second time up, I don't get it. What's the point? Here's a ground ball to second. Holiday racing down the line, but will not be able to beat out the throw. He is retired, one away on a put out 4-3. Here comes Westberg. All right. I have the volume of the game down only loud enough to where I can hear the crack of the bat, get a sense of how hard a ball is hit. But I did just hear a giant laugh from the Masson team. I'm guessing they're laughing about these bats. Let me know what they're talking about. Jordan Westberg's at the plate. First pitch from Valdez is a curveball outside for ball 1.
West is that way.
And Westy's got himself an orange and black looking bat right here. Can't really see what the design is, but it's not too elaborate. Pretty simple. That pitch is low, 2-0. It looks like little hexagon shapes in a cluster, like something you'd see like in a chemistry class. Not sure what that's all about. 2-0 the count on Westberg. Valdez kicks and deals. That one's hit in the air to center field. Relatively deep onto the track. Catch is made out there by Trammell for the second out. Deep fly ball out by Westberg. Here comes Gunnar, and yeah, he's got his camouflage bat. So, folks, if you can't see Gunnar's bat in his hands right now, that's because it's working. Get it? Because it's camouflage. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1 on Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
So a bunch of orange taped up to the bottom third of the bat, and then a camouflage looking barrel there. Here's a pitch high, 1 ball, 1 strike. I still can't see the bat. Where is it? The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, apparently the bat can't see the ball either. Get it? 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Gunner. 2 down, bases empty, top of the third, no score. Pitch. All right, just put that bat away. What the hell? What? Where is that music coming from? What in the world?
The perfect blend of flavor and heat.
Ah! What the hell? Was that from my baseball reference page being open? How did somebody sneak a commercial into my damn stream? I just heard Harry Belafonte for no reason. All right, we're going to the, what is it, bottom of the third? No score in Houston. Things are getting weird around here, folks. Things are getting weird around here. All right. Folks, we got the likes up to 70. Let's keep it moving. We've got the folks here to do it. I would hope that song has more impact culturally than just the song from Beetlejuice. It's a classic Harry tune. Me said, oh. Daylight come and me one go home. Brightly, deadly, like tarantula. Daylight come and me one go home. Hey, today, August 15th, 1975, Earl Weaver was ejected from both games of a doubleheader. Only Earl, folks. 1975, 50 years ago today, Earl Weaver ejected 2 games, 2 ejections. We miss you, Earl.
Oh, wow. Here he comes.
Let me show you what I mean now. By the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and then you're so bad, you throw him out the gate.
All right, Earl. All right, I got a game to call. 0-1 the count on Taylor Trammell. He's hitting .227, 3 homers, 11 RBI. Hey there, Ghost-Rose. Best of luck, but still lose. All right, that sounds well-intended. Here's a ground ball to second base. Holiday over to first in time. Trammell retired, 1 away in the bottom of the third. 7 up, 7 down for Brandon Young. I'll tell you this, Ghost-Rose, on paper, you guys should absolutely be winning this game. You've got a legit stud pitcher on the mound. We got a guy that would not be pitching the bigs if it weren't for about 7 injuries and about 2 trades. But hey, good luck to you too. Mauricio Dubon takes ball 1. He's hitting .264, right-handed batter, playing shortstop tonight. He fouls this away, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out in the third, 28 pitches the count for Young. Everything so far A-OK. He's not getting deep in the counts. He hasn't come close to walking anybody. 1-1 pitch. That one is called a strike, and this time the umpire helping out. That one was an inch or 2 outside. All right, that makes up for the early one, Blue. That makes up for the one back in the first. We're good now. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Up and in with the gas. 94. See you later. Folks, Brandon Young.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, I'm telling you right now, get on your phone and text your buddy, you know, the Oriole fan who's like, I'm not about to watch a game where Brandon Young is pitching down in Houston. You better text him right now and tell him to hop on in here to the BirdWatcher Channel. Because something's happening. Cam Smith looks at strike one. The number 9 batter in the Houston lineup. Next pitch is a cutter that floats outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, send out an alert. 1-1 pitch. Off the plate again. A little closer this time. But still, Smith does not offer. 2-1 to the Astro right fielder, who's hitting .253. Again outside from Young. 3 straight out there. And now he does have a 3-ball count. Let's keep this streak going. Come on, Brandon. You got Altuve on deck. You don't want to put this guy on for free. He's bailed out on this 3-1 fastball. Would have been ball 4. It was below the zone, but Smith fouls it away. Full count. And now I'm wondering if my connection just died on my my chat here. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. A curveball that drops to the dirt. What is going on in Houston tonight, folks?
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
What is going on in Houston tonight, folks?
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
9 up, 9 down for Brandon Young.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, what's happening?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Folks, I ain't kidding. Text your Oriole buddy if they checked out and tell them, hey, we got something cooking over here. We got something cooking over here. Let's get a run. Brandon Young is very happy to be pitching in Texas right now. And I'm happy to see it. Let's goo. How you doing, David? Let's goo indeed. Folks. All right. There's over 100 people hanging out in here right now. Glad to have you. The sun is just starting to set in Texas, Tejas, downtown Houston. I got a nice look of it. I'm sure Houston's a nice place to be at this time of day. Adley Rutschman's going to lead it off, folks. He takes outside for ball 1, a changeup from Framber Valdez. Adley is 0 for 1.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
And yeah, against the Astros, Lifetime has done very well. Ground ball, routine over to the shortstop. Dubon will throw to first in time. Rutschman retired, 1 away. Adley's 0 for 2 now. Ryan Mountcastle gets his second chance. Popped out to the first baseman his first time up. All right. Come on. Let's get a couple of hits in a row. Good first pitch from Valdez. A changeup that just clips the outside corner for strike 1. Follow-up pitch is a curveball that Mountcastle chased. A low one. He is behind 0-2. Come on, Mountie.
Okay, mount up.
Mountcastle gets behind on a changeup and a curveball. And now he has to be wondering what is coming next. It's another curve. He swings and misses, and Mountcastle is going to want to erase that at bat from his memory as quickly as possible. 3-pitch strikeout. And he's wondering where the fastball was. He never got one. Valdez making short work of Mountcastle. 2 away, folks, for Kobe Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Folks, if you're a Magic member, get that Mayo jar up in the chat. Why don't you? Swing and a miss, a changeup. Had the plate but dipped below the zone. Mayo went after it. It's 0-1. Mayo struck out his first time. He hits one hard to left toward the Crawford boxes. It gets over the yellow line. Bye, birdie. A home run that can only happen in one ballpark. Right here. It's a Crawford special. A line drive to left that just cleared the line of that 18-foot wall or whatever it is. Kobe Mayo gets the Orioles on the board. It's 1-0 Baltimore. Oh, I love those Crawford boxes.
It's magic, you know.
Folks.
You believe in magic.
That was a sinker from Valdez. It was well spotted, very bottom of the zone. Mayo golfed it out of here on a line drive. Again, if he hits that ball at Fenway, it's a single off the monster. If he hits it anywhere else, it's probably a double over somebody's head. Here, it's a home run. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jeremiah Jackson. Check swing. They appeal to the first base ump, who's mid-conversation with our first base coach and gives a late appeal signal of no swing. Were you even looking, dude? Were you even looking? He had no idea that the home plate ump had pointed to him to give us a call. 3-1 pitch hit to right. Backing up is Smith. He's on the track. He makes the catch. Jackson flies out to deep right field to end the inning. But the Orioles strike first. Remember, folks, Framber Valdez, just 8 home run balls given up on the season and over 145 innings pitched. This man does not give up the long ball. And again, this is not a home run anywhere else. You gotta love it. That is what you call a magical run to give us a lead of 1-0. Brandon Young is dealing, 9 up, 9 down so far. I don't know how long that's going to last, folks. Who knows? But all things considered, I've enjoyed the first few innings of this ball game. Let's go. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Baltimore. Wake everybody up, folks. Something's going on over here tonight. Something is going on over here. Let's check in with everybody down at the nightclub, see what they're doing.
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
All right, the temperature here is starting to climb. The humidity is really what's starting to take over here more than anything. Trying to get some fresh air in here. which is the perfect thing to point out as I light up a lucky. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning, 1-0 Baltimore. On a home run from Kobe Mayo. Line drive into the Crawford boxes. I love it. All right, Altuve at the plate. First pitch is high for ball one from Brandon Young. 36 pitches to get through the first 3 innings. 9 batters faced. So far, so good. The 1-0 is outside, and I don't believe it. The ump called that a strike, and it was a late call as well. That pitch was 5 inches off the plate outside. Holy cow, what's going on tonight? 1-1 the count on Altuve. Swing and a miss. Young with that cutter that's moving a lot more like a slider. A lot of right to left movement on this cutter tonight. And that got Altuve chasing. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the corner, how do you miss that, Blue? How did you call the other one? Whatever. I guess that's a makeup call. I don't know. 2-2 the count. Good attempt from Young to get a called strike 3. 2-2, hit on the ground, rolled over. Westberg collects it over to first in time. Defense is on point. First out here in the fourth. Altuve is 0 for 2. 10 up, 10 down for Brandon Young. Folks, what is going on in Space City? Here's Carlos Correa. Takes up and away ball one on a fastball. The 1-0 pitch is lifted into right. Backing up onto the track. Now circling under it is Jackson. He's got it. Young keeps Correa in the yard. 2 down. Folks, you thought I was joking? Like, honestly, text your buddies. Something is going on. Something strange is afoot at the Circle K. Here is Jesus Sanchez. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. Young is not showing any fear with these these Astros, this lineup. Going right after him. So far, the results have been outstanding. Let's hope for more. The pitch, that's popped up. Left field. Carlson says, I've got it, and he does. 4 innings in the books for Brandon Young, and at this point, I ain't talking about the particulars. I ain't talking about the details. I'm just going to say, nice job, young man. We are going to the 5th inning. It's 1-0 Baltimore. Folks, honestly, like, are you not picking up what I'm putting down here? Like, tell somebody. Get some people over here. Something's going on over here. Something is going on over here. You better tell somebody. Now's the time to do it. We've got a break in the action right here. All right. All right, folks. At this point, we're going to just watch a ball game, right? We're just going to sit here and watch a ball game play out as one does. It's baseball. America's pastime. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2. 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. This game brought to you by Gillette. For a crisp shave, try Gillette blades. Now on sale, 10 for a penny. Ah, the good old days. Hey, we're going to the top of the 5th. How you doing, everybody? Back on over here. Why does it say Sanchez? Let me update this. At the plate right now is Dylan Carlson, and he takes a first pitch strike. Carlson had an excuse me hit to the opposite field his first time up. What the hell happened to the scoreboard? Pitch. That one's lined. Left center field. That ball will be caught out there on the run in the alleyway and left. Man, Carlson hit that ball as well as he's hit one this season. On a line to the gap, but chased down out there. Tough out for Dylan. Here is Daniel Johnson. And I don't know what the hell's going on with the scoreboard. We'll just hang out over here in the meantime. Pitch. First one in there for a strike. One out, nobody on in the top of the 5th. The Orioles with a 1-0 lead on a solo home run by Kobe Mayo off of Framber Valdez. The 0-1 is a comebacker. Valdez, behind his back, gets a glove on it, deflects back to the catcher who throws to first, but it's late. It'll be an infield hit for Daniel Johnson. Valdez nearly stabbed this ball straight out of the air on the comebacker behind his back blindly, but it caromed out of the glove right back to the catcher. Diaz scooped it up, threw down to first, but the speed of Johnson able to help him out, and he just does make it on with a 1-out single. Here's Jackson Holliday now, top of the order. We got the number 9 hitter on base with the 1 away. Holliday up right now. Got an 0-1 count. Next pitch, right in there. He takes it. 0-2. 0-2. Holliday has grounded out twice already tonight. Hoping to turn his bat into a 9-iron and maybe shoot one out to right field. Check on the base runner at first. Johnson is back safely standing. 5 hits off of Valdez through 4 1/3 innings so far tonight. This pitch is a slider breaking low and away. Ball 1. Oh, I think the scoreboard is almost working. Slight adjustment. I'll get it back up. Here's a ball hit to the opposite side of the infield, and it will squirt through for a base hit. Going first to third is Daniel Johnson. It's a 2-strike opposite field knock for Jackson Holliday. We've got runners at the corners with only 1 out, folks. A chance to get another run in without the benefit of a hit. Westberg is coming up next.
Well, West is that way.
Come on, Charm City. The Orioles are threatening here. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. Westberg up now, gunner on deck. Valdez on 60 pitches. 6 hits now given up by Valdez. It's time to cash in more than 1 run. Westberg has one of the hits tonight. A single his first time up. First pitch is off the plate for ball 1, folks.
West is that way.
The 1-0. Breaking ball stays outside. 2-0. Folks, come on now. Westberg hitting over 300 on the season with runners in scoring position. Valdez starts to deliver and then throws to first. Back safely is Holiday. Valdez is in a jam. The Orioles, 1st and 3rd, and a 2-0 count to Westberg. The pitch. That one's in the dirt. 3-0, folks. Valdez is struggling right now to find the strike zone. Gunnar Henderson is on deck. 3-0 count to Westberg. Pitch. Inside, ball 4.
I'm walking here.
The bases are loaded for Gunnar. Folks. There's a mound meeting right now for the Astros. The Orioles have a chance to bust this one open. Gunnar is 0 for 2 tonight. Framber Valdez has labored through this one. He's given up 6 hits, and he just gave up his first walk. Lots of traffic on the bases for Baltimore, but Gunnar's got to cash in here. We've only got the 1 run to go along with those 6 hits and a walk. Meanwhile, Brandon Young is pitching his guts out for us. We got to get some runs right now, folks. Come on.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Here we go. Valdez is ready. The first pitch is low. Ball 1. Folks, come on now. Come on, Gunnar. Wait for your pitch, my friend. Wait for it. Takes low. 2-0. Folks, we gotta. Come on. Break open the dam. Open the floodgates. The 2-0 pitch. Right in there. That was a get-me-over pitch, and it still wasn't middle of the zone. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. On the outside corner for a strike. 2-2, the fastball. The straight fastball from Valdez. Gunnar has got to do something here. Put the ball in play. 2-2 pitch. That one bounces in there. A slider in the dirt. Full count. Nowhere to put Gunnar, folks. Come on. Will it to happen? Will it to happen? The payoff pitch. Hit on the air. Left field. It's shallow for this ballpark. The throw coming in. Here comes Johnson. He will score. The ball goes all the way to the backstop. Another run will try to score, and he will. 2 runs come in. It's Daniel Johnson followed by Jackson Holliday. And Gunnar goes to second during all the action. 2 runs score. It's 3-0 Baltimore, folks. How the hell are we doing this?
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out. Meep, meep.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks. Adley Rutschman at the plate, and a curveball to him is way outside. Framber Valdez has completely lost it. They got him out there on 71 pitches, trying to get through the 5th inning. Adley taken all the way on that 1-0, and I don't blame him. It's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Orioles, a run in the 4th, 2 so far here in the 5th. Gunner's at second base. 1-1 pitch, grounded to third. It's a foul ball. Correa fielded it and got a throw off, but it's foul. Over 20 pitches in this inning for Valdez so far. And he has worked up a sweat out there. There is an error charged to Jesus Sanchez on the throw in from the outfield during those 2 runs coming in to score on the Gunner hit. The 1-2 pitch is hit on the ground softly to second on a couple of bounces, and Adley will be thrown out at first to end the inning. But Baltimore gives Brandon Young the extra padding that he deserves. We get a couple of runs in with some help from a bad throw in the outfield by the Astros. 2 runs score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Astros nothing. Folks, what's going on here? How many times I got to tell you? You better tell somebody. Nobody ever listens to BW. You ever notice that? Nobody listens.
Do you believe in me?
I don't know what to tell you, folks. All I can say is when BW gets a feeling, you should be dancing on the ceiling. All right? Hey, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I mean, unless it's like the bathroom. Go to the bathroom if you need to go to the bathroom, but don't go anywhere, else for entertainment. You know what I mean. All right.
This is great iced tea.
Bow. Bow. Bow.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
All right, folks, bottom of the 5th, about to get started. Brandon Young has been really, really good through the first 4 innings. That's all I'm going to say. Christian Walker, the cleanup hitter for Houston, will lead it off. He is 0 for 1. Young's first pitch of the inning is top of the zone for a called strike. Brandon Young right back at it. He is on 46 pitches. Walker, I guess, took a timeout there. He's back in the box now, waiting for the 0-1 pitch. Here it is. It's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. That one breaks outside, laid off. The count is 2-1. Young again. Curveball. Check swing, but doesn't matter. It's a strike at the bottom of the zone. The count is 2-2. Young's got a few different pitches working for him. The 2-2. That's a fastball fouled away. Young is hitting his spots, and he's mixing up the pitches. And Adley helping him call a good game behind the plate. 2-2 count on Christian Walker. Pitch. Hit on the ground. Third base. Scooped up by Westberg. Over to first in time. 1 away in the 5th. Looked like a little bit of a snow cone there by Westberg when he first scooped that ball up, but nice and fluid once he got his glove on that ball. 1 away for Yainar Diaz. And the first pitch to him is hit toward right center field. That's going to be trouble, but it's caught out there by Daniel Johnson. That ball hung up just long enough, and Johnson didn't have to go all that far to get this ball that looked like it was going to fall in there. I got to tell you, folks, somehow another out is recorded. 2 down in the 5th. Here is Ramon Arias. He takes one outside for ball 1. Folks, I'm enjoying a snack off screen. I'll be right there. There's a strike on a cutter. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ramon Arias. 54 pitches at the moment for Young. The next pitch. Right in there. Arias takes it all the way. It's 2 strikes with 2 down. Bases empty in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. A splitter in the dirt. Arias chased. Are you kidding me? See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, look, folks, enough is enough. Enough is enough. What did I say a half an hour ago? You better tell somebody something's going on over here. Anybody believe me now? Anybody believe me?
Do you believe in me?
I'm nearing calling my 300th straight game on this channel, folks. I don't often throw out stuff like something special's going on here in the 3rd inning of a ball game, like I've done today. Okay? Now we're through 5. We're going into the 6th. Hello? Anybody home? Think, McFly, think.
Do you believe in me?
Something's going on over here. Somebody tell somebody about it. It's 3-0 Orioles. We're going to the 6th inning. Who do we got due up over here? Who is that, huh? I can't read. Mountcastle, Mayo, somebody else. Folks, by the way, I got to go get another new pair of glasses, or at least new lenses. This eyeglass place I bought this pair of glasses from, frames, lenses together. I bought them like, I don't know, 9 months ago, eight or 9 months ago, before this season started, right? Off season. I needed a new pair of glasses. I liked the frames, but after about 3 months, 4 months, I noticed like there's like tiny little scratches on these lenses that, you know, I clean it with a soft cloth. I've been wearing glasses since I was 12 years old. But these have already been scratched up. I take them back to the shop. They're like, all right, we'll replace them. It's only been a few months. Guess what? They're in the same shape again. They're all scratched up. And like scratches right where your pupil is trying to look straight. So Ryan Mountcastle at the plate. I better pay attention to the ball game. First pitch was out of the zone, and so is the next one. It's 2-0 on Mountcastle, folks. Framber Valdez still out there and still struggling. 3-0 Baltimore at the moment.
Okay, mount up.
Here's a swing and a base hit. A soft liner up the middle on a 2-0 pitch. Mountcastle's aboard. He says turn on the faucet. I'll say okay. He's got a big old grin on his face. He knows he didn't catch that ball with any real power. He got a little bit lucky with that result, and he knows it. Dean Kramer knows it too. He's laughing over in the dugout. Here's Kobe Mayo. He takes a called strike. Mayo got the scoring started with a home run his last time up. A line drive shot that just cleared above the wall in left field into those Crawford boxes. He fouls this next pitch away. It's 0-2.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out. Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
I just noticed something about Kobe Mayo's home run trot around second base that, again, Mayo just struck out. There's one away. Runner still at first base. Kobe. I can't figure it out, man. Are you a little bit of a nuisance? You might be. Kobe made this like shrug, kind of like the same shrug he made when he got his first home run because it was off a position player. Jeremiah Jackson takes a pitch. I guess it's called a strike. It looked like a strike. I didn't see the ump react. 0-1 on Jeremiah. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Runner at first, one out. Here's a curveball, swing and a miss, 0-2. So Mayo rounding second on that home run ball. He kind of gave a shrug like, that's really a home run? You can hit a ball like that and it's a home run somewhere? Like, buddy, just enjoy that you hit a home run. Swing and a miss. Jackson strikes out quickly, 2 down. Jeremiah, that is. He was a bullfrog.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
And now he's back to the dugout. Here's Dylan Carlson with 2 away. He's got a hit tonight. Valdez trying to get through 6 innings. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go back to get another pair of lenses at least. I like the frames. They're nice. They're simple. They're light. I've got a large head, and they don't squeeze the size of my head, so it checks all the boxes I need. Here's a pop-up to left field. It'll be caught out there. Carlson flies out to end the inning. Valdez gives up another hit, but a single with a runner left at first. A much easier inning for him this time around compared to the 5th inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th now. Brandon Young coming back out here, and the Orioles lead it 3-0. All right, folks. What is happening tonight in Houston? What's shaking with your mama's bacon? Hey, speaking of bacon, John Bacon, folks, you know our favorite umpire in the league. You might have remembered Bacon.
Oh boy, no. It's bacon!
Yeah. I happened to catch one of those YouTube channels that give you those baseball breakdowns with, some sort of controversial play. John Boy Media, probably the front-running content creator for such things. This was a different channel, but anyway. They were breaking down a ejection by Twins manager Rocco Baldelli involving a foul tip at the plate. John Bacon involved in the controversy as he ruled that it was a swing and a miss foul tip when upon review, sure did look like the ball kind of hit the dirt a little bit. But anyway, John Bacon, everybody.
Oh boy, no. It's bacon!
All right. Bottom of the 6th. Brandon Young. Here we go. First pitch. Bunt is shown, and right back to Young. He flips it to first, one away. Really? You're going to try to do that to do what? I'm not even going to talk about what you just tried to do. You're going to try to do that to do what you were trying to do by bunting? Really? That's what you get, pal. Thanks for the easy one pitch out. One out in the 6th. Here comes Mauricio Dubon. BW sits up in his chair. First pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike. Dubon turned away from it. He thought that ball was coming at him. Brandon Young, what is happening tonight? Here's a ball rolled over to short. Gunner over to first in time. See you later, Dubon. 2 away in the 6th. 59 pitches is all from Brandon Young so far. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Cam Smith, the batter. First pitch is a strike, top of the zone. Brandon Young is absolutely locked in. Absolutely locked in. The 0-1. On the outside, and he gets the inch from the ump. It's 0-2. Umpire senses something's going on. The ump wants to help. 2 strikes on Cam Smith. 2 down, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Hit on the ground. Gunner backhands it short. Long throw. In time. 6 innings in the books for Brandon Young. And that's all we'll talk about it. That's all we're going to say. Brandon Young. Say his name, but don't say much more. We are going to the 7th inning. 3-0 Baltimore. Now do you believe me? Ah! Come on, folks. Holy cow.
Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me?
Nothing gonna break my stride. I'm up all night to get get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. All night long. Nothing gonna break my stride. Nothing gonna break my stride.
Do you believe in me? Folks, the next person to hit the like button will be number 100. Why not? Why not take that distinction on what right now is a potential special night here in Houston as somebody unlikes just because I said it was 99. That is so typical. Hey, the unliker, guess what? We're hitting 100 anyway. So I hope you enjoyed your moment of merriment. We are underway in the top of the 7th. God, social media. So predictable. All right. Hi, it's me. We got a 1-1 count on Jeremiah Johnson. Daniel Johnson. Not Jeremiah. Who are these guys, folks? Who are they? You tell me.
Who are you?
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Framber Valdez is still on the mound here in the 7th. He got into a lot of trouble in the 5th. Gave up a couple of runs, but otherwise, he's been mostly effective. He has given up a share of hits, but he's scattered them. There is a swing and a miss on a curveball, and Johnson strikes out. 1 down in the top of the 7th.
Who are you?
It's becoming everybody's favorite soundbite, right?
Who are you?
I'll tell you who we are. We're the 2025 post-trade deadline Orioles. That's who we are. Jackson Holliday at the plate. Takes a pitch outside for ball 1. That's who we are. Holliday 1 for 3. 90th pitch of the evening coming up from Valdez. Hit on the ground hard, but foul off to the right. It looks like the family of Brandon Young is being interviewed right now, and honestly, don't do this. Let the man do his work. Don't turn this into a sideline report. I don't like that. Go away and get back to the ball game. Thank you. Here is Jackson Holliday. Pitch. Low and away. 2-1 the count. A super chat has made its way into the Charm City chat, folks.
Message for you, son. Message for you, son.
The 2-1 Holiday is hit on the ground, second base, routine play, and he is retired. 2 down in the 7th. He is 1 for 4. Matt, kicking in a super chat with nothing to say, just supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate it. That's how this channel gets on, folks. Notice the lack of advertisements other than the YouTube ad that you can click out of every, a few seconds. Pops up, a couple times an hour. Here's a base hit into center field. Jordan Westberg, first pitch swinging. Goes after it. Hits it right in front of the center fielder out there for a 2-out knock. Second hit of the night for Westberg. And Gunnar Henderson will get his 4th look at Framber Valdez tonight. Last time up, he put the ball in play and 2 runs came in to score. It was supposed to be a sac fly. I mean, that's what he's credited with. He still gets credited for a sac fly. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. 2 runs came in on an error thrown by Jesus Sanchez. The 1-0 to Gunnar is on the outside edge for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down with Westberg at first base. Right, George? Exactly. Like, don't pretend like you know how this works and then do what you did. Am I not? Exactly, George. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out because, again, I don't have the sound up to where I can hear them talk. 1-1 the count on Gunner. It's only loud enough to hear the crack of the bat. That's all my audio is good for. This ball is swung on, hit hard off to the right, but foul. It's still 1-2 on Henderson. There is activity in the Astro bullpen. Dubin, a right-hander, is throwing out there. Valdez creeping up on 100 pitches. The 1-2, up and in. Oh, that gets all the way to the backstop. It bounces right to Diaz. The throw to second, though, is not handled. And Westberg makes it in there safely on a wild pitch. So now the Orioles have a runner in scoring position. A base hit, a single, should get Westberg home. Anything to the outfield that can get down should get the Orioles their fourth run of the night. The 2-2. Curveball swung on and fouled at the plate. That ball disappeared for a sec. Underneath the catcher, it's still 2-2. Folks, where's the bugle? Come on now. Two to Gunner. Pitch number 99 from Valdez is lined to opposite field. It's a base hit. It's going to score a run. Westberg will score easily as the throw comes into second. It's 4-0 Baltimore. Sorry, Fromber, you're not going 6 innings. That'll do it for Fromber Valdez. 9 hits off of him through 6 2/3 innings. 9 hits. 9 hits. We're just going to go ahead and remove this comment and pretend like it was never there. Because why would anyone want to type that in? I don't know. Folks, we understand what we're doing right now, right? We all need to know how this works. Folks, let me do the driving. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Call to the bullpen for the Astros. 9 hits. Your son has been absent this semester 9 times. 9 times? 9 times. I can assure you, Ferris is a very sick boy. Grace! Yeah, just roll your grandma's old bones on in here and produce a corpse and we'll dig up your daughter. Hey, Don, how are you doing? Thanks. Are you doing good, too? I'm enjoying what I'm watching right now. I can tell you that. I want this commercial to hurry up and be over with. Let's go. Sean Dubin. Would you be all for Star Wars 4 through 6 being... No, I'm not for any remake of anything right out of the chute. I'm done. Make new stories. That's my philosophy. Make new stories for new generations to enjoy and talk about to their kids. Stop recycling the same stuff. Adley Rutschman takes a called strike. The count is 0-1. Rutschman now batting left-handed against the righty Dubin.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Adley is 0 for 3 against Valdez previously tonight. That pitch is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a run in and a runner at first with 2 down. The Orioles lead it 4-0. The 1-1 pitch is hit on the ground to second. That should end the inning, and it will. Adley is 0 for 4. He grounds out to Ramon Arias, his former teammate, just a couple of weeks ago. Inning over, folks. It is 7th inning stretch time in Houston. We may be on the road, but guess what? Right now, it is feeling like our house. So what do you say we take part in a little tradition over here for the 7th inning stretch? What do you say, Charm City chat, you fellow bird watchers out there? How about we throw some cakes on the griddle? Get them cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
That's right.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Call it the Baltimore miracle or some shit.
Do you believe in me?
We're on a mission from God. We're on a mission from God.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Call it the Baltimore miracle or some shit. Call it the Baltimore miracle or some shit.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
This being Baltimore and all.
Do you believe in me?
Bye, bye, birdie.
We go to the bottom of the 7th. Brandon Young is on the mound, just 62 pitches. He's got the top of the Houston order coming up for just the 3rd time tonight. Jose Altuve, batter 1. First pitch, grounded to third. Westberg, Fields, throws, got him. 1 out in the 7th for Brandon Young. He's only on 63 pitches. Altuve discarded for the 3rd time tonight. Charm City chat, mods in particular, mind your manners and make sure we keep the chat appropriate for what is going on right now. Carlos Correa looks at a pitch low and away for ball 1. Any pranksters get the boot with no mercy, no second guessing. Just get them out. 1-1 on Correa with a strike there from Young. Next pitch, hit on the ground, foul on the third base side. 2 strikes on Correa. Young has 4 strikeouts so far tonight. The 1-2. That one is popped up. Center field. Johnson is there. He's got it. 2 away. 2 out in the 7th inning. 2 out in the 7th inning. Billy, that's saying too much already. You're already saying too much. I'm not trying to punish you. I'm just getting rid of the comment. Folks, sit back. Again, enjoy the ride. I'll do the steering of the ship. We got a 1-0 count on Jesus Sanchez. 2 down, nobody on in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-0 pitch. That's high, 2-0. Folks, it pays to be a bird watcher. Here's a breaking ball that stays outside. It's 3-0. 3-0 the count on Sanchez. The pitch. Right down the chute for a strike. 3-1. Young has gotten to a 3-ball count, I believe, only one other time tonight. The 3-1. Popped foul and out of play, folks. 2 strikes on the batter, 2 out with nobody on base. Can I play this? The payoff pitch. Curveball. Popped up to left. Over toward the foul line is Carlson. He makes a leaping attempt toward it in foul ground, but cannot make the catch. He gave it the effort. And what a pitch selection by Young. He went with the curveball. It could have been ball 4. He got the swing he wanted. Ball just could not stay in play enough for Carlson. Just out of reach. He gave it a shot. One more payoff pitch coming right now. Hit on the ground. First base Mayo. Covering the bag is Young. They get the out. Oh, it was a little dicey. It took a long time to develop. Mayo didn't throw the best throw to Young. He had to reach back for it. But he does get to the bag with the ball. And this inning is over. 7 innings in the books for Brandon Young. We are going to the 8th inning. It is Orioles 4, Astros 0. Folks, now do you believe me? Text somebody. I said this 5 innings ago.
Do you believe in me?
Hello? Anybody believe BW when he says he feels something? Do you believe me now? Again, I've been doing a lot of games. If you've been with me for a lot of these games, you know my reputation. You know I don't just throw out willy-nilly some kind of superlative comment like, oh, wow, something is happening here. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm locked in. Brandon Young's looking pretty locked in, too.
Do you believe in me?
Holy cow. 8th inning. Are you kidding me? 8th inning coming up. Whatever you're doing, watching right now, don't change anything. Don't you dare change a thing. Whatever you're drinking, keep drinking it. Don't switch. Don't switch. Folks, I mean, I don't even want to be on camera. I want my own blindfold. Here we go. Ryan Mountcastle leading off. First pitch swinging right center field. Pretty deep. Going back. That ball is off the base of the wall. Mountcastle will scamper into second. A leadoff double on the first pitch he sees. He nearly took it out of here to the opposite field. We've got ourselves a leadoff double. Folks, what is going on tonight? Get wet.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Holy cow. Here's Kobe Mayo.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Mayo looks at a strike. That's at the bottom of the zone. Dubin still out here on the mound. The right-hander for the Astros. Mountcastle at second. Mayo's job's to get him over at bare minimum. That pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brandon Young, a shot of him sitting in the dugout, and to no surprise, there is no one within 15 feet of him. You would think we had another pandemic going on here. Ground ball right to first. I say right to first. The first baseman, Walker, playing far off the bag, but positioned perfectly to get this ground ball from Mayo and take it himself for the unassisted putout. 1 away, but on the play, we get Ryan Mountcastle up to third base. So now Jeremiah Jackson, after Mayo got him over, with a chance to get him in. Jeremiah, folks.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
First pitch. Up and in. He lays off. Started a swing and stopped. 1-0. Jackson 1 for 3. Dubin's next pitch is hit toward the opposite side. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, a reminder to please hit the like button if you're hanging out. We've got one hell of a ball game right now. And subscribe as well. I'd love to get a bunch of subscribers tonight calling a ball game like this. Here's a ball hit hard and up the middle with the drawn-in infield. It's a base hit RBI for Jeremiah Jackson. Mountcastle scores. It is 5-0 Baltimore. Folks, you enjoying this ball game tonight?
It's magic, you know.
Folks.
You believe in magic.
Greg Allen comes in to pinch run for Jackson. He's coming in more as a defensive replacement than for a upgrade in speed on the bases. It is an upgrade, but it's with an eye toward the later innings. And a check now on the base runner. Back in there safely is Allen. So Greg Allen is going to try and give us a little upgrade out there. And we want this late in the ball game with the situation we're dealing with to make the defense as strong as possible. That pitch is outside to Carlson. 1-0 the count. Next pitch from Dubin is outside. 2-0. Carlson. Getting into a hitter's count here, folks. Five nothing Orioles in the top of the 8th. 2-0 on Carlson. Here's the next pitch. It is on the outside edge, but it's not in the zone. Not according to the ump. It is 3-0. Brandon Young Looks like a guy waiting for a crosstown bus. There's a called strike. Dubin did not throw a cookie there. That one was on the corner. Carlson taking it, and he should have. It's 3 balls and a strike. Pitch. That one's hit in the air to left toward those boxes, toward the foul pole. And that ball is gone. It's a home run. Bye, birdie. Dylan Carlson just snuck a ball into the opposite field foul pole, just into those box seats. It's 7-0 Baltimore. There is Orioles magic in Houston tonight, folks. Can you feel it? Oh, my God. What?
It's magic, you know.
Folks, I've never called a game like this yet. I haven't been around that long, but holy cow, what a ball game we've got. Dylan Carlson just hit a 2-run bomb to left. Somehow, that ball found a way out of here. I mean, he just sort of flicked it. It was a ball on the outside part of the plate. He went with it, and again, folks, just about any other ballpark, I'm not sure that one's getting out of here. Unbelievable. Jeremiah Johnson at the plate. He's got a count of 2-1. 2 runs in. It's 7-0. I can't believe my eyes.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air. Left side. Foul ground. The third baseman, Correa, is out of room. It's 2 rows behind the other side of the screen. Johnson with a count of 2-2. I mean, folks, you want to talk about a game that has everything you want. What the hell more could you ask for? Holy cow. Put a gold star, put a little check mark next to this game in the archives. Here's a ground ball to first. Walker will collect it and tap the base all in one motion. Johnson grounds out unassisted to first. 2 away in the top of the 8th. Back to the top of the order for Jackson Holliday. Orioles up for the 5th time now. Holliday 1 for 4. And he takes it off the plate for ball 1. Folks. A righty Weems getting loose in the Astro bullpen. Nobody I can see up for the Orioles. Outside by a good foot. It's 2-0. Holliday's 1 hit came back in the 5th inning, a single. (2-0) from Dubin. That's on the outside edge, a changeup, a strike. All right, Masson. Everybody knows, just be cool. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Tapped foul at the plate, 2-2. Dubin is up to 24 pitches since coming in. Two and two the count. 2 down. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Holliday is down on strikes. 1, 2, 3. The Orioles go in the top of the 8th. At this stage, folks, I think a quick inning isn't too bad. Just enough time to give Young the rest he needs. And he comes popping out of the dugout as quick as anybody. He is ready to pitch. We go to the bottom of the 8th, folks. The Orioles lead at 7-0. And this is my last Achtung. Tell somebody we got something going on over here and get them on over here. Hello? I mean, oh boy.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today. Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
My, oh my, oh my. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up for Houston. I have nothing else I want to talk about. I'm just here like you would be sitting maybe at the DMV waiting for your number to be called. You know, I'm just sitting here. Just standing by until I'm needed. I hope you're all having a good evening. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done either or one of those things. Okay, the broadcast is back, and Brandon Young is about to begin to pitch in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here we go. Charm City chat. Here we go. Christian Walker at the plate for the Astros. First pitch is hit foul. A breaking ball by Young. Fouled off on the third base side. Oh, and 1 on Walker. Next pitch catches the bottom outside corner for a strike. Walker turns around. Can't see. Did he get ejected? Do we have a quick ejection from the Houston dugout? Here comes the manager. It looks like he's been tossed. Folks, apparently the Astros want to take out this outing by Brandon Young on the ump. I know the ump has missed a couple of calls tonight, and I know a couple have gone against Houston, but he's missed a couple for our way as well. I remember in the very first inning pointing one out. But Joe Espada, the Astros manager, appears to have been tossed out of the ball game, folks. It's an 0-2 count right now on Christian Walker. Espada said a few words and left. Did not hang out very long. Arguing balls and strikes, I guess. 0-2 the count on Walker. Here comes the pitch. That is low. We are in the bottom of the 8th, folks. If you just joined us, we've got quite the ball game going. Brandon Young is doing something special right now. Pitching a hell of a ball game he is. The 1-2 pitch, that bounces in there. It's 2-2. He's been very effective and economical with his pitches. He's still in the 70s on the pitch count. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Christian Walker, the all-star, the veteran. Blown away by the gas, up and away. Down he goes.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
We got one down in the 8th. Here's Yainer Diaz. Breaking ball sharply breaks outside for a ball. Young just threw his 80th pitch. The 1-0. Hit in the air. Right center. Going back. Warning track. Next to each other. Running into each other. The catch is made out there. Greg Allen running into Daniel Johnson. Johnson comes down with it, the right fielder. The Orioles somehow keep everything in place despite a collision in right center field. Somehow, we've got the second out in the 8th inning. I don't think I've ever seen a game like this, folks. Ramon Arias swinging a foul ball. It's 0-1. Folks, this one is something else. 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch, top of the zone, called strike 2. One more strike takes it to the 9th. The 0-2 in the dirt. I don't know about you, but my heart is pounding fast. How about we get those hearts up in the chat? 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Outside, 2-2. Two down in the 8th. Bases empty. It is 7-0 Orioles. Brandon Young. The pitch. A chopper. A little tapper. Young barehand throws. He can't get it on line. He throws it away. And going to second base is Arias. You got to call it an error. Don't give him a hit. You got to call it an error. Don't give him a hit. He made a mistake. Keep it alive. Call it an error. Call it an error. Don't give him a hit on that. What is the call on that? I don't want... it's a hit. It's gone. The perfect game and the no-hitter is gone. And Ramon Arias is the batter involved. Unbelievable. Taylor Trammell fouls a pitch away. It's 0-1. Folks, I don't give a good goddamn darn. I'm getting up. Come on, Brandon. Let's get out of this inning, buddy. Go take a shower. That pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm not going to forget this game. I'm not going to forget this game. Young choked away his own perfect game. You know what, Billy? How about you go choke yourself into a timeout? Unbelievable. The way this kid has pitched tonight against the Astros, how dare you throw out a word like choke? What's to choke? Either it was a hit or it was an error. If it's an error, he didn't choke because it's still a no-hitter. If it's a hit, it's a frickin' infield hit, and he tried his best to do something about it. What do you want him to do? Go take a hike, buddy. Unbelievable. Where do you get off? Right on down the river. Unbelievable. 2-2 the count on Trammell. The pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Full count. Choked. Good grief. Take that. Go to Twitter with that attitude. You'll fit in perfectly. Where everybody has a way to make something special seem like, just a waste of their time. Here's a 3-2 pitch fouled away. Sorry, Billy, that it didn't work out your way. Holy cow. I can't believe the mentality of some people out there. Like, of all the things to have to say, that's the one you want to go with. Okay. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Young blows Trammell away. 8 shutout innings. I don't care if he lost a no-hitter or a perfect game. I'm going to have to try and get up for this. But I'm standing up. I am getting up. And I am applauding my boy, Brandon Young. Hello. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Unbelievable. Hey, should I stay like this? Perfect. Frame perfect. Cut, print perfect. Folks. Something magic happens. It's the magic of Orioles baseball. All right, look it. He came pretty darn close to a perfect game. Not just a no-no, a perfect game into 2 down in the 8th. It's amazing. He's already got an immaculate inning in his locker. Folks, I can run off names of Hall of Famers who never had an immaculate inning and took a perfect game with 2 down into the 8th inning. I can name Hall of Famers who haven't done both those things. Brandon Young can say that. He may pitch 10 more innings in his baseball career. Who knows? But for the rest of his life, he can safely say those 2 things. That is incredible. We are in the top of the 9th, and look at the hugs and the celebration from teammates there in the dugout for Brandon Young. Unbelievable. Westberg, swing and a miss, 0-2 the count. Weems is on the pitch. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for him. He's doing this in front of like his family. He's in his home state of Texas. He apparently grew up not that far away, like an hour's drive or so. Unbelievable. Daniel with a super chat. Hey, Daniel, thanks so much, buddy. What a great night for a little something extra for the BirdWatcher Channel. Thank you, buddy. BW called it in the 3rd inning. I'm telling you right now, ground ball to 3rd. Westberg will be thrown out for the first out in the top of the 9th. Now, look, again, we didn't get all the way across the line, but we watched something special tonight. We did. And the offense and some of the ways we've scored runs tonight, weird home runs, extra bases taken on bad defense from the Astros, just all kinds of stuff that make you, for a season that has gone the way it has, to be able to just sit back and watch a game like this. It's so therapeutic. I feel so much better right now. I know this team has got a lot of work to do. Gunnar Henderson, by the way, at the plate. He's got an 0-2 count, 1 down, bases empty. We're in the top of the 9th. I know there's a lot of work to do to get this team going in the right direction again. And again, I don't know what's going to become of Brandon Young, but man, oh man, this is why I love this game of baseball. It will surprise you. 1-2 pitch in the dirt, and that ball gets away. Nobody on base. No problem. This is just the third appearance for Jordan Weems. I've heard of him. I guess he's been hurt all year. I don't know. A 2-2 pitch coming to Gunner. That one's popped straight up near the second base bag. Dubon, almost standing on the bag, makes the catch. 2 down in the ninth. Oh, wait a minute. My chat stopped scrolling. Okay, there we go. Hey, thanks again, Daniel, for the super chat. Folks, we got a nice crowd here. We almost had history made, but guess what? It's been just about as good of a ball game as you could ever want if you're an Orioles fan. If you're an Astros fan, better luck tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. I shouldn't even say that. We got one more inning to get through, 3 more outs to get. But I can tell you this. You look at the matchup. I mean, just go back and listen to the pregame of this. Rutschman swinging a miss on 1-0. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Adley's 0 for 4. In the pregame, I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, Framber Valdez against Brandon Young. I was even looking ahead like, okay, so Bradish is going to make 1 more rehab start. When can we get Young out of the rotation? I'm sitting there going, oh, Brandon Young, oh, boy, this is going to be tough. And look what he did. Man, he absolutely he humbled me. Big time. Big time. So proud of that kid. We got a 2-1 count on Adley Rutschman, folks. 2 down in the top of the ninth. Base is empty. The Orioles up a touchdown. That pitch is in the dirt, 2-2. Wow, there's only been 1 perfect game that's gone deeper in Baltimore history, and that was Mussina against Cleveland, where he had 1 out in the ninth. Here's a line drive base hit to right field. Rutschman gets his first hit of the night. A little bit of action for Adley. I think we're into the double digits in the hit department by now, right? What do we got? What are we looking at here? We're up to 13 hits, folks. How about that? 13 hits tonight. I can't believe what kind of pitching we got. I can't believe what kind of hitting we're getting. I can't believe it. Who are these people? Ryan Mountcastle is up. Pitch is low and away from Weems. Mountie with a double his last time up. Started 0 for 2, and now he's 2 for 4. I think he's done, KPK. I think he's done. You know, to get a shutout would be nice, but to risk having a bad inning or pushing him, obviously, if either the perfect game or the no-no were still in play, he'd come out. But I think I think he's done. This ball's lifted to right field along the foul line where there's only about 2 feet of playable area there. Deep down the right field line, the catch is made to end the inning. So we are going now, folks, to the bottom of the ninth. Brandon Young, I think, is going to be done for the day. Rachel, what are you talking about? What are you yelling at over there? What is that?
Who are you? Who are you?
Thank you, Mandy Patinkin, for one of my favorite sound bites in the history of cinema.
Who are you?
He really couldn't have said it any better, could he? Huh, Rachel? Maybe if this channel gets big enough, I can do a contest where everybody can send in a little 5-second clip of their best impression of, who are you? Who are you? By the way, you do not happen to have 6 fingers on your left hand. My father was slaughtered by a six-fingered man. I demanded justice, and I spent the rest of my life tracking him down. Now I'm starting to sound like Ren from Ren and Stimpy. This impression is going down the drain. Stimpy. All right, folks, bottom of the ninth coming up. I gotta lock in. We're about to wrap up, hopefully, a really, really nice ball game. I've been in the revenge business for a long time now. You'd make an excellent Dread Pirate Roberts. Huh? Okay, let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up. The princess is going to marry Humperdinck in little less than half an hour. So all you have to do... Yeremil Geraldo is on the pitch for the Orioles. He's chomping on some bubble gum, and the first pitch is low, ball one. We are in the bottom of the ninth. Mauricio Dubon at the plate, 8-9-1. Due up. Swing and a miss. Bad swing there. Pitch outside. Count even a ball and a strike. Hey, thank you for the update, Orioles fan. We're up to 3240 on the sub count, folks. Do I hear 3250? That's 250. That's kind of a milestone. That's a quarter of the way between 3,000 and 4,000. 3250. Let's go. Thanks so much for subscribing today. If you have, you picked a good day. Dubon pops this up on the infield. Westberg near the third base bags. Got it. One away in the ninth. Two more outs to go. Oriole pitching has only faced one batter over the minimum, and Ramon Arias. Man, you got to wonder if this game finishes with Ramon's little soft tapper on the third base side of the mound. If that winds up being the only runner to reach base for Houston tonight, Ramon has got to probably feel somewhat bad about it all. Cam Smith at the plate. He's got a count of 1-0. Next pitch is a strike from Geraldo. Altuve on deck. LOL, he doesn't care. They do care. They do care. He was his teammate 2.5 weeks ago. Popped up to center field, caught by Allen. Rachel, you have no idea what you're talking about. Trust me, he cares. He has some feeling. I'm not saying he's sitting there with tears in his eyes, down on his knees going, what have I done? But on some level, Rachel, he cares. I'd be asking questions why you automatically think that he wouldn't. Like, what does that say about... Oh, Rachel. Boy, oh, boy. Here's a ground ball foul by Altuve. He doesn't care. Okay. To the point that it's laugh-worthy. Altuve 0-1 pitch is a called strike. Folks, the Astros are down to their final strike. Can you believe it? One more strike to go. What a game we've had here tonight. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider. Geraldo strikes out Altuve, and this game is over. Folks, it's not a perfect game, but it's as close to one as you can possibly get.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Unbelievable. A little tapper by Ramon Arias to the third base side of the mound. The only mistake or mark on the scorecard tonight. Unbelievable start from Brandon Young. 8 innings. with just the one hit. And hardly a hit was it. I mean, I can hit a wiffle ball farther than that. That ball hit probably 10 miles an hour off the bat. Final score, Orioles 7, Astros nothing. Folks, celebrate this win. Soak it in. Unbelievable. One more time. Come on now. Wowie zowie. Final score, Orioles 7, Astros nothing. 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error for Baltimore. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Houston. Brandon Young, by the way, wins his first major league game. How about that? I mean, if he had given up a couple of runs, it still goes down as a special night for him because it's his first major league win, and he does it here in his home state in front of some family members. A special night indeed for Brandon Young. Framber Valdez will take the loss. We were lucky on two sides of the same coin. Not only did Brandon Young pitch the game of his life, Framber Valdez wasn't exactly his usual self tonight. He gave up a lot of hits, a lot of traffic on the bases. Really could have been worse for him than it wound up being. He did wind up pitching 2 outs into the 7th inning, but he gave up 4 runs along the way. He falls to 11-6 on the season. Still a fine season for Valdez. But man, oh man, this game, the last thing you would have thought. This is such a lesson in how sports can humble those who feel like they know. And I feel like we live in an age now, folks, where everybody just wants to talk about how they know what's going to happen. Oh, I know what's happening tonight. Like I can guarantee you right now, if I went over to Orioles Twitter and go back to when the lineup card for this game was published, 90 minutes or 2 hours before first pitch, I guarantee you, if I go right now, unless they've gone back and erased them, because that's how these keyboard warriors can be on social media, but I guarantee you, you'll see signs or posts that say something to the equivalent of, "Who cares? Oh, God, Brandon Young's on the mound. Can't watch. This team is, whatever." Just think about whatever insult you want. And look, again, I'm not trying to sit here and suddenly I'm in a position to try to convince you that this team has suddenly got their act together and, boy, isn't it fun watching the Orioles. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night, but holy cow, tonight was something special, and it tells you why, even when you're having a bad season, it's probably best to still follow your team. I'm really happy to have been here calling this game and watching this performance out of Brandon Young. We had some fun home runs along. Dylan Carlson, opposite field. Kobe Mayo sneaking one out. Who else? Anybody else go yard? That was it, right? 2 home run balls. Unbelievable. What a ball game, folks. I'm stunned. 1 batter over the minimum. Altuve coming up for the 4th time to be the final out of the ball game. And Ramon Arias gets the lone hit. And yes, Rachel, I'm telling you, believe me, not only is Ramon thinking about how this worked out, everybody is thinking about how Ramon is the person that got the 1 hit. For the Orioles, for his team now, the Astros, it's a topic of conversation. It's coffee talk. It'll be water cooler talk for a long time. Brandon Young just completes an interview for the TV broadcast, picks up his glove, and is heading back down to the clubhouse. Tip of my cap to you there, Brandon. That was something special. Thank you. Thank you. In a season that has had more frowns than smiles, that one put a big old grin on my face. I appreciate the effort, and so close to going all the way across the line, man. Flirting with a perfect game. Man, oh man, oh man. Folks, I don't know what to say. I'll tell you this. I don't want anything to change between now and tomorrow. And for Brandon, yeah. Go ahead and launder whatever you got to launder, but make sure you're wearing whatever you're wearing again 5 days from now. Don't whatever you ate last night, you know the drill. Backtrack everything you've done between the last start and tonight and repeat. Okay? If it's all about being in Texas, I don't know. Oriole ownership, anybody, Cal, listen to me. We need you to recreate Oriole Park to look like we're in Texas. Put one of those longhorn skulls out maybe in the splash zone area or something. Maybe I don't know, a cactus or something. I don't know. Whatever to make this kid feel like he's in Texas. We got to accommodate him because something's working here in Houston. Wow. Hey, guess what? Oh, no, it's not going to work out that way, is it? Since he's pitching game one. I was going to say, he will. He'll face the Astros again when we play them back home after this road trip. Let me see when that is. Yeah, he pitches game one against Houston next Thursday night. That is what is on the schedule right now for Brandon Young. So how about that? That's perfect. It's the first game back on the homestand. So a perfect excuse to get people out to the ballpark and just give them the ovation that you wish you could have tonight. Because he'll be facing the same team in that opening game of the homestand after this 5-game road trip. I should have just done that math in my head. 5-game road trip, 5-man rotation. So yeah, if Brandon Young's the first man to start the 5-game road trip, would make sense he'd be the first man to start the next homestand. BW, think about it. All right. I think I'm about to wrap it up, folks. This is one of those games where I wish this channel was at a level where I could get people to call in, listen to everybody else's take on the game tonight, because I want to keep talking about it. But I can't just have a conversation with myself. Now, can I? It's already weird talking for 3 hours at a time into a microphone when I spend the other 21 hours a day virtually silent. But at least I got a job to do. I'm calling the game. But when I start just giving you my opinions and there's no banter, I don't know. Do call-ins. Well, I've tried. I can't really do a phone line because I live overseas, but we've tried it through the Discord. We've had people on, but I'm telling you, it's like pulling teeth. Maybe I got to get to 5K before taking phone calls is a realistic thing. Maybe I'm just not quite big enough yet. That's all right. I'm going to head on out. and enjoy the rest of my day. Because I just watched myself a peach of a ball game. And that's got me feeling good. Let me see if there's somewhere I can send you another play-by-play colleague out there on the call. It says no channels found. All right, let me look a little closer. See if there's somebody. Oh, okay, we got somebody. We got Rising Rhino. We got Rising Rhino, folks. You're not going to find a better baseball game than the one you watched with me tonight. So instead of sending you to another baseball channel, I'm going to take you on over somewhere that's showing some Canadian football. Huh? Huh? That's right. Canadian football as a palate cleanser following this fantastic Orioles game tonight. There, I've got it set up now. Hey, let me say thanks to everybody in the Charm City chat. Feel free to give me any kind of feedback you like for calling maybe the best damn game we've seen all season. Hell, dare I say in the history of this channel. I mean, imagine if the game went down like this and we were in the pennant race. How electric would this place be? First of all, we'd have triple the audience. Easy. Like we did last year. But yeah, again, just another reason why. Don't check out on the team, folks. You might miss something special. So if you were here tonight, consider yourselves not only fortunate, but a damn good fan who was well rewarded for their attendance. Hope you enjoyed the call tonight, folks. I'm done. I'm going to send you over now to Rising Rhino for some Canadian football. Be sure to say hi on my behalf. And we'll be back tomorrow night for Game 2 of this series. Stream will start at 6:55 p.m. Eastern. First pitch a little bit after 7 o'clock. So I hope to have you back for Game 2. We've won 3 in a row. Just throwing that out there. We may be spoilers at this stage of the season, folks, but another something to think about before you go to bed tonight. I do believe tomorrow is the deadline threshold for this service time rookie eligibility status, a.k.a. calling up prospects that would still be rookies next season. I do believe for us that boundary gets crossed tomorrow. So I get back on the air tomorrow evening. Folks, we could have a Dylan Beavers in the lineup. We just might see some Beaver.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
So you're going to want to come back, all right? Hey, Ghost Stroh says, congrats on an amazing pitching performance. It was funny how the perfect game ended, though, with the Arias. See, folks, I told you. Everybody's going to comment about how Arias was the one guy involved. So if we all, the players know. Rachel. Can't believe you laughed when I talked about that. Like I said something so ridiculous, it warranted laughter out of you. I'm going to have to pick on Rachel next time she's in. Rachel, have a good night. Just picking on you, hon. BW loves you. Folks, that's going to do it for me. We're going over now to Rising Rhino. He's doing Canadian football. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Until then, folks, BW in the hat. We'll chirp at you later. Have a good night.